Hey everybody, I'm Philip.
And I'm Justin.
And together we are pajamas. My glasses are dirty. And we are back. It is the next day for us. We watched episode 1 of the Sandman yesterday.
Which was good. A little fast paced, but still good.
Yeah. Found out that it's based on obviously the comic and a recent novel. And apparently the first chapter of the novel was how episode 1. So that is how it was laid out, which we didn't know. It's stupid hot out. It sucks. We have more fans on today, so editing Philip in the future will probably be very unhappy with that. I'm still trying to figure out how to leave the air on during reviews or during reactions. I mean, so that we can have because it is like it's dummy hot and it sucks. Summer sucks, and so do bugs. Disclaimer number 2, I apologize for any stammering, stuttering, slurring, or mouth noise. I have a speech impediment that acts up from time to time. And I have a glandular issue that acts up all the time. I know of it, but I don't know necessarily what it's about.
And I know nothing about it.
This is going to be an interesting reaction review because we don't have any knowledge of the source material.
Indeed.
Well, going on to episode 2. Without further ado, let's get into it. Will we cover another 100 years in one episode?
You need rest, my lord.
Not without my tools.
Your tools?
I know not where, nor what I am without them.
And it can be your Caravaggio for 22 million. Well, of course you can think about it, but... Hello?
Don't go outside or in your hallway. I like that look. It looks very cool.
Quite the place you got here, Ethel.
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
Done a very good job of convincing people Ethel Cripps doesn't exist.
Apparently not good enough.
I'm not exactly people.
I never did anything to him.
Oh, you did though, Ethel. You stole from him.
But they speak in riddles. They never tell you what you want to know. Only things you should never know. Tell them what happened to you.
I am quite sure they know what happened to me. And not one of them came to my aid.
Come down from there right now! You're gonna slip and hurt yourself!
Good boy, Gregory.
Good gargoyle!
Cain! Abel.
Surely there's another way.
I wish there were. But the dreaming must be restored.
Any idea what we've already lost waiting for you to come back after all these years?
What you have lost,
The answer is no.
I have not come here to ask you. I've come to ask Gregory.
You don't have to do this, you know. Simpering suck up.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Like in the story.
Yep.
I see you. What do you think Dream will do to the son of Roderick Burgess? Where are the tools, Ethel?
There is nothing left to give from the dreaming. I have to gather my offerings from the dreams of others.
I understand. It's just that, in your absence...
I will remind them and take from them what I require. The one who is 3. The Hecate.
You may ask us 3 questions.
I had a leather pouch filled with sand. Where is it?
Last purchased by a magic user called Joanna Constantine.
Constantine. My helm. What happened to it?
It was traded away to a demon.
To which demon was it traded?
One question, one answer, love.
My ruby. Who holds it now?
Your gem was passed from a mother to a son.
You don't listen, do you? Attractive men seldom do. I suppose they don't have to.
Ethel, are you flirting with me?
Do you think that the only way a woman can be successful is by using magic? Supernatural and sexist. You really are a nightmare, aren't you?
Oh, come on.
My son John took the ruby from me. And then the ruby took John.
Where is it now?
I don't need dreams tools. I have my own.
Who gave you an egg?
You did.
I didn't give you an egg. Why would I give you an egg?
It's an apology for murdering me.
When have I ever apologized for murdering you?
Kate, look! It's a baby gargoyle.
You can't name a gargoyle Irving, you gully guts. Always begin with a G.
All right then. Gerving.
Gerving.
It starts with a G. It doesn't have to be Gerving. It can be a Goldie. Goldie's.
Damn, Kane. Just murder him over any little thing.
We do need to talk.
Well, that rarely goes well for either of us. Perhaps I should ask the guard to come in and referee.
I'll call you Goldie for Kane's sake, but I think of you as Irving, really, in my heart. It's a story about two brothers, and the elder brother never harmed the younger brother, ever.
London.
Did you not just spend the last 100 years there? Sorry. Why London? Then will you grant me one favor before you go? Take a raven with you.
No more ravens. If this Constantine is anything like her ancestor, she would serve me well enough. She is only human.
As was Roderick Burgess.
There's no loyalty to us.
You misunderstand him, Corinthian.
Oh no, I see him for what he is. He doesn't give a fuck about you or me. He only cares about himself. And I am never coming back.
He will come after you.
Well, then if he does, he won't be coming back either.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Story continues to unfold. Because of course it does. That's how these things work.
And we know his name, Morpheus.
Yes, he is. Yes, Lord Morpheus.
Named after the god of dreams.
Mm-hmm. We met Cain and Abel.
Yes, and like in the story, one is outspokenly angry,
Yeah.
and the other one is extremely docile.
Mm-hmm. They had an adorable little gargoyle. Well, a big gargoyle. Cute. It was sad. But they got a new one. Gerving, Goldie. I mean, I get, like... No, actually, I don't. Like, I have some anger management, you know, about you. I don't like the name you picked. Stab. Like, come on, dude.
Yes, and he's only going to come back to life again anyway.
Yeah.
What is the point of killing him if he's only going to come back to life later?
And then we see Ethel in the present. She is doing well for herself. We find out what happened to his items, of which the Sandman is now looking for. Morpheus is now looking for. One was sold in London, one was taken by a demon, and the other one was taken by her son, maybe? That one's up in the air. Because she implied that the ruby took him, but he's still alive. But we don't know exactly what happened yet. I'm very intrigued to see what happens when he has to go to hell. To go after the demon who took the helm.
Yes.
How are they going to do that?
And it turned out that when it was given in exchange for some sort of talisman, she was talking about herself, possibly because she was the one wearing it around her neck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, she said she traded the first two things for her life in America. I think my favorite sequence was like the dream one where he's going into the dreams to get the items for the 3-in-1 for the fates. So that,
Yes, Hecate,
mm-hmm.
the goddess of witchcraft.
Yep.
Who is represented as 3-in-1.
Mm-hmm. So I thought that was a cool addition to
Yes.
the lore. I like how it like borrows from different kinds of lore.
Yes.
To create its lore. It's really neat.
I love it.
Yeah. Like we get Hecate, we get Cain and Abel, we could just get all these different things. Morpheus. Apparently Corinthian has teeth for eyes.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent.
Yeah, not sure what's going on with him yet. So hopefully we find out more about him. Like, I'm glad things at least had a purpose this episode. It wasn't just like exposition dump, next thing, exposition dump, next thing. Like, as of right now, Morpheus is trying to regain his power. We find that Lucienne is like the librarian.
Yes.
That she never left. Corinthian just wants to be free.
Yes.
But he's also chaos and a murderer. So, who cuts out people's eyes, which...
It's his thing.
It's his thing, yeah. Now we have Ethel, who has her own talisman of protection, but she knows that Morpheus is coming. I don't know. Right now, Corinthian does not seem like a adequate antagonist for Morpheus. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't seem like a threat. You know what I mean?
Yes, he's trying to be.
Yeah. Right now, he doesn't seem like he doesn't have like big bad status to me. He might grow into it. He might become like, holy shit, this guy is like. But
maybe.
Yeah. Right now, I'm hoping it's a red herring, and there's actually like I can't see 8 more episodes with him in this season where I'm like
seeing him as enough of a threat.
Yeah, like you're just gonna show up and. He reminds me of Wesker from Resident Evil.
Like that notoriously dysfunctional brothers. Yes, that's exactly what they are.
Yeah.
Shall we go to the notes now?
Sure. They're very short. Like us. We're not very short. We're just short.
Compared to some people, yes. Compared to others, no. It's a very relative thing.
There you go. I like being short.
Philip's notes.
So we find out it's Lord Morpheus. Very cool.
Yes.
I have an honest question for all the Sandman comic book readers out there. I thought this when he was talking to Lucienne in his like palace, his decaying palace in the very beginning of the episode. Mm-hmm. Don't get mad at me, please. But does Sandman look like a skinny Robert Smith in the comics? Because he did. Sometimes does. Okay. Sorry, I'll move on.
My question is, why does he need these things to be powerful?
Yeah.
He seems to already possess much power.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes, that's one thing that's nagging at me a bit, of what are these things to him that he doesn't already have within himself?
Yeah, it was a complaint we had about episode 1. They didn't really give us why. About a lot of stuff. But yeah, you got an excellent point. It's like, well, these are important to him. Why? Because he needs them. Why? Because they're his. Okay, well, why did it's just like why? But hopefully it'll get explained to us in a future episode. But yeah.
He owns many things. Yeah. Why these are different in particular, I'm not sure why, except that they were stolen from him.
Yeah. Yeah, they never really explained that. Maybe that's how it starts out. The story just starts out in the comics or the supplemental novel, where it's just he has these things and they're important to him. Okay. So for now, we're just like, okay. Hopefully they explain significance and it's not just like he needs them. But why does he need them? Because you said he seems to have enough power. So yeah.
So hopefully they're much more than simply of sentimental value to him.
Right. I really like the look of Ethel's hallway in an apartment, the interior decorating, the lighting. You know me, I'm big on lighting. You know that.
Oh, yes.
The lighting was on point. It looks so good. We could totally live there. We would love it.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, it had that really cool, like, industrial, just dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was nice.
It's very close to desired aesthetic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, we've said before, like, really, if we had our own house, our desired aesthetic would be the Babadook house.
Oh, yes.
So that should give you an idea of what we like.
Yes, I love that house. I want that house.
Yeah.
Even if it does.
Well, I could say something, but that'd be a spoiler. If you haven't seen Babadook, I don't want to spoil it for you. Then he summons the 3-in-1, the Fates. We meet Cain and Abel.
Mm-hmm.
We meet Gregory, and he had nothing to offer to the Fates, so he had to go into the dreams of others to gather things for them.
Yes.
Like that snake, the gallows. So that was interesting. And interesting to use the snake and the gallows. Like, those are all, like, you know, there's the hanged man.
Mm-hmm.
There's this all, like,
symbolic things.
Yeah. Like, very tarot, very witchcraft, you know, very... That was cool. That was cool. And he grabs that egg for Cain and Abel so they can have a new little gargoyle. And then we find out that Joanna Constantine has the pouch. I was like, Constantine. Okay. Huh. The helm was traded to a demon for the amulet of protection for Ethel. And the ruby, it was passed from mother to son. So yeah. And then we find out that the son is actually in a hospital.
Which, yes, I can see from his point of view. It depends. Is it a hospital or a prison? Well, it depends upon whom you ask.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh, yeah. And yeah, that's all for my notes. Everything else are for my patrons over on Patreon. So yeah, we got more progression. Still some unanswered questions, as you brought up. But hopefully in future episodes we find out what is going on. Very interesting that Cain and Abel were in the dreamland. So yes. I like that. That's a rabbit hole I could go down. I'm not gonna. But if you've heard me talk before, then you know exactly where I could go. You know where I could go. But we're not gonna. I will say, like, I will say I enjoyed this one more than one. But I think it being like a little over 30 minutes. It got in, told the story it needed to do, and got out. It felt more concise. But I get that episode 1 was a setup.
Yes.
You know, for the trail of redemption and then revenge for Morpheus.
And it wasn't like we were on a bullet train that
yeah.
Zoom, we need to make this stop. Zoom, now we need to make this stop.
Right.
Zoom.
Exactly. I get it, and I understand more now because I was told that this is how it was presented in the original source material. So that's totally cool. I just wish I think if we could have like a little bit of a free reign, make this 13 episodes, and then spend like 2 to 3 episodes, as I said in the last review, telling the story, what's going on from, it was Alex was his name, and maybe told that story from Alex's point of view over the years. I think that would have been cool. But that's, you know, that's not going to happen. So it's just like wishful thinking. Well, we have to accept what we have, and what we have is fine. Visually, it's beautiful. I this one really showed off not just the visual effects, but like the scope of his kingdom. He goes to that, you know, that sea or whatever it was.
Yes.
Where the dreams are. Reminds me very much of a Clive Barker story. I think it was a Magica. I'm a little more anxious about getting into episode 3 than I was into 2. But I hope that either Corinthian develops into something that's interesting, because I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not really that interested in him right now.
Maybe he's still in his introductory part of the story?
Exactly. We're only 2 episodes in, so I can't expect, like, sometimes villains are introduced and you're like, holy crap. Other times, it takes some time. But for the screen time he's had, I'm not really... He just comes in and tries to be all, like, smooth talker, and then... And it feels like he's talking, like, from behind his teeth when he talks. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But then what I did to that is to go to the next one. So is there anything else you'd like to add about this particular episode?
No.
Okay. I was going to wrap this one up. As always, I don't have a fancy outro, so I'll simply say thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.